Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Report reaching us right now is that the Ooni of Ife has just finished everything, like finished work in the wives or in the lives of the wives. And so you do know that if you know the Ooni of Ife very well, Ooni of Ife is not a man who want to make his wives feel bad or try to bring them down and all of that. But the truth remains that he is a man and he is king. And he's doing what he is doing, but others are taking it very personal. They say that the entire palace is been, the entire palace, wherever you go in the palace, is being flooded with Olori Naomi's picture. That the recent birthday picture where she was looking so beautiful, carrying something that looks as though she is a groom, and all of those beautiful pictures that we are seeing on social media. These pictures are right there in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. As you're coming in, the first one you see, they say you see the one where she's wearing brown, or she was wearing brown with a veil, something like a veil, and you see the other ones and all of that they had to frame them very well to decorate places in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Now, in the palace, where even when you look from photos, you do not see any woman's picture in that palace. The thing is that they have their different suits in the palace. They all live separately. It's not as if they are living together. They say they all have their two-bedroom flats where they are living in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. So you use your pictures and decorate your own space as much as you want to, but you do not venture to bring it anywhere close to the palace where anybody can see it. But right now, all of those places where people enter, they get to see frames, traditional frames, and all of that. Most of those traditional frames are said to have been replaced with pictures of Olori Naomi. Olori Naomi is the hottest thing happening right there in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. We do know that, this is not something that is happening for the first time. We know that it's been happening. We know that Ooni of Ife has done a whole lot of stuff for Queen Naomi to prove, that he loves Queen Naomi so much and all of that. But then again, right now, it's looking as if this thing with this pastor has further pushed Ooni of Ife into understanding where he is, that if he does not sit up and do what he needs to do, and Naomi is just going to slip out of his hand. And so right now, they say that the wives are very unhappy over what is going on. Like, the thing is that you cannot be so unhappy in a relationship and you still want to be there. Right now, if I were some of these women, I would have just gone a long time ago. Because every day a man is telling you that this woman is so important. This is the woman. My life is for this woman. I'm going to live for this woman. I love this woman. She's so important to me. She is my world and all of that. You are there. For me, what is it that is keeping you there, for crying out loud? Especially when he is saying that you need to go. So they say the wives are very, very unhappy over what is going on in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. So how do you blame a man? The king loves this woman, Queen Naomi. The king has always said it that, he loves to be with Queen Naomi. So what is there? What can you do? The Lebanese people will say what to do. What to do? What to do? Okay, so that is what has been happening, and that is what is going on from what we are hearing. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you guys so much. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you guys so much. Daylight, my Daylight, my Daylight, my super people. Daylight, my Daylight, my Daylight, my super people. I love you guys so much. Thank you. So right now, as we are hearing, they say the entire palace now is flooded with Queen Naomi's picture everywhere. Her frames are all over the place. That Ooni had to make arrangement for them to go and bring Queen Naomi frames, like old ones, new ones, especially her recent frames. The birthday that she just celebrated, where she was looking like a bride already, looking so sweet. I do know that she comes out with very beautiful pictures on her birthday, but for me, I think this year's own was something else. Oh my God, so beautiful. Queen Naomi has been glowing. Queen Naomi, you will have to come and tell us the secret too, because it is this your glow that is making people guess that it is this, it is Pastor Ademiju, it is that, it is that. Nobody knows exactly what's on your mind because you don't say a word. So right now they say Oloris are so angry. Like they are so upset over what Ooni of Ife is doing. How is it possible that people will come to the palace and as they are walking in, they are seeing Queen Naomi everywhere? Meanwhile, all of the Oloris that are in the palace, nobody's picture is anywhere. Nobody's picture is anywhere. This is a lesson. Every day I will be saying it. It's not just about blogging. It's not just about talking. It's about something to take home. What is the take home from what is going on? The take home is that as a woman who is growing up, look for your own. There are so many men all over the place. You know, men who are not married, young men and all of that. Look for your own. By the time you go and fight and try to waylay another person's husband, this is what is going, because it's only God who knows what these women have been going through. Because if you agree with me, this is not an easy thing. Ooni of Ife is a fine man. You and I know that. And these women must really love their husband. They want to be with this man. But the man, there's nothing as painful in the life of, a woman that being with a man that is acknowledging, loving, accepting some other woman over you. Every time is that woman. The talk here is Queen Naomi. Ooni eats Queen Naomi. Ooni drinks Queen Naomi. Ooni speaks Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi this, Queen Naomi that. That is because it's his wife. That is because it's a woman that he loves. That is because it's a woman that he has always wanted to be with. Queen Naomi, he married Queen Naomi as a virgin. And that means a lot. To the Ooni of Ife, they say that is even the number one cash to the Ooni of Ife. And because he has been the only one there, respectfully, as I speak with due respect, almost respect. He does not want any other person there. That is his thing. That is his pride. That is everything to him. And so you can't blame him for loving Queen Naomi the way he loves Queen Naomi. And, people will just continue to fight and fight for nothing. We have heard that the relationship between Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi has a spiritual undertone. If not, why is Iya Osorongo or Iya Osuranga? Why is that woman part of this equation? Why do we have all of this kitty kata running and all of that and wanting Queen Naomi to return back to the palace? They are the only ones who know. We have also heard that Ooni of Ife took Queen Naomi to one tree inside the sacred forest. These are all alleged information. The one thing the Laram will not do to you is to deceive you by telling you that, okay, I am there and all of that. You need to know that these are all alleged information, okay? And so we have heard that there is a tree that is for the Ooni of Ife right there in the sacred palace of sacred forest of Odua. That the only wife he ever took to that tree to make a promise is Queen Naomi. He has never tried it with any other woman. And that promise stands. The ancestors, they don't walk the way we walk. Their gods are different from us. You have gone to make a promise with this woman. How are you going to come out of that promise? It's just to keep the promise. And it's a whole lot. And I doubt if it's anything that any human being can fight. Yes, so I doubt if it is anything that any human being can fight. So people should continue to fight, but they should know that nobody is winning. Queen Naomi is actually winning. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.